It's 9:32 on a Friday morning there. We're gonna try it. Friday the 7th, we're gonna try and get to the numbers here. So ladies and gentlemen of the world, these are the results yesterday. Oh, I'm happy we got the bonus in the evening there, 36. And then congratulations to those who managed to use those numbers. And then the date continues to give us good numbers there if we check. And then we are happy about that for those who can use them. We're gonna drop a video soon that is talking about dealing with that date there. For now, it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen of the world, welcome. The Lotto TV is switching on. 444 remains on the code there, the code numbers there, and then 12, 20, 35. It is those hot numbers 27, 44, and 41 are said to be cold numbers there. The date today is 7, 10, and 2022. The 2022. We want to try and deal with that in terms of looking for some numbers there. The first banker comes from here. If you check, yesterday it didn't give us anything here, right? But don't despair because we got our other bankers. So it skipped here, but it also skipped here, right? It skipped also here, right? But here we got the numbers that we were looking for until it skipped yesterday. So we're gonna try and get back to it. So you're gonna use this number twice, right? The 4 twice, the 31 twice. So you use it as a 31, you use it as a 4, because yesterday here we used this number twice as a 10 and then as a 1. It gave us the 17 there. You see 10 plus 7 is 17. All right. So what we're going to do now, we're going to get to understand what is this. This is a 40, and then it's also a 32, right? And then when you add them, they'll give a 67, which is a 13, right? And then a 13 is also a 4, right? And then when you minus, they'll give you a 36 minus 31. They'll give you a what? A 5 there. Those are the numbers that you can banker with. The second banker, oh sorry, did I say 5? Yes. Maybe I should change my color there. Why am I feeling like it's not visible? Right? Alright, so 40, 32, 13, and 5. Alright, 40, 32, 13, and a 5 there. So we have 5 and 4, saying one of them might be coming. Don't forget to turn your numbers. 32 is a 4, rather 5. Oh, 5 is there. Yes, 5 is here. So 32 is a 5, but it's also 30. It's also 23, right? And then a 13 is also a 31, right? Be careful there. Those are the numbers that I'm suggesting in terms of the bankers. Then the second one comes from here. Here, remember this one? Yesterday gave us a 17, and then this one. Did this one give us anything? It gave us a 7, a 16, which is a 7, right? And then it also gave us a 16 in terms of that 6 and 1 there, but we'll focus on the 7 there, right? This one gave us how much? 34 minus 4, 38 minus, it gave us the 24 rather, right? You see now I don't have to go back because they all did give us something. So we're gonna come here and say 38, 36 minus 17, sorry, 36 minus 17, it will give you a 19, and then 36 plus 17 will give you a 53, which is a 35 there. So those are the bankers that I'm suggesting. There's a whole lot of bankers that you can go through, and you can go and get, right? There's still a banker here, right? 28 and 37 will give you a banker if you do the calculation. Always the number comes from there. Of course it will skip once or twice, but always the number comes from there. So those are the consistent numbers that you can even just forget about everything. Play the consistent calculations, like this one is consistent, this one is consistent, and these two are very consistent. This ones, if they skip, it's a miracle. This one is consistent. If they skip, they'll skip for maybe 3 rows, they'll come back. It's the 15 and 18 there, they'll come back. So those are that's where you can actually get your money without going through all these numbers. You just calculate this 1, 2, 3, you get 3 numbers, and then you will get 6 numbers or more, because sometimes 22 is it's calculated twice as a 4 and as a 22. So you get a couple, but you always get a thing there, right? Please guys, consistent calculations, focus on them, you will get your numbers. Those are the bankers that I'm suggesting, ladies and gentlemen of the world: 19, 35, 40, 32, 13, and 5. I hope my color is visible. For some reason, my eyes are deceiving me. The code, the only problem I have with the code today is that it's a small number, right? Look at what, before I do that, look at what they did yesterday in terms of the bonus. Whippy, whippy. Then they left. Whippy, whippy. They left. But we saw them, eh? Don't forget, we saw them, and then we said, hey, come here. Anyway, those are the numbers that came yesterday. All right, my apologies with that excitement. I love getting a bonus because I know that's where the money is. All right, 36, 36, and 37. It's a tricky one because they did a 36 there. I want to do a 36 again. I want to say 36 plus 37, right? But you can do a 36 and 37, right? I'm gonna do 36 and 37. Just see what happens. 36 plus 37 there, it will give you a 73, right? 73, it's a 10 or a 1, right? Because even if you do 36 plus 3 plus 6 plus 37, it still gives you the 10 and 1. Let me show you. The 3 plus 6 plus 37, it will give you a 46, which is a 10. 73 is a 10, right? And then divide, it's a 10 and 1, times 3, it will give you 1, 3, 8, 13, and 8. Let's multiply 73 by 3 by 3. It will give you 219. You see, it takes you back to the 10. All right, it gives you 219, 219. Then 219 equals to 12, and then this one's equals to 10. And then you're gonna say 21. You're gonna say 19. You're gonna say 12. We already have a 12 here, and then we're gonna say that's it, 29, right? And then what else? I think I see let me just put a 30 there, and then a 30 is a 3, because 20 plus 19, 20 plus 10, it's a 30 there. That's just some of the things we do when we try and do that thing there. Stretch our thing there. All right, I think 10 is still coming today, so be careful there. 10 is still coming. Do I see a 7? I don't see a 7 in terms of these calculations. All right, I see a 7 and a 3 there, right? So please do and a 3 here, right? And then you can do the 3 plus 6 plus 37. You know how we do that, right? You just take that and multiply it. All right, I'm gonna come this side quickly before it's too late. All right, 33 and 36 will give you a 3, and the 36 plus 33, 36 plus 33 will give you a 69. How much is 69? It's a 15 there, 3 and 15. Don't forget there's a 6 and 9 that you have to consider. All right, this 2, 36 minus 17, that'll give you a 19. That will 2 in that side, and then 36 plus 17, it will give you a 53, which is a 35 there. Right, okay, I'm gonna put it here. I hope the color is good. 30, it will give you a 35 here, right? And then what else? These two, they'll give you a 1 or a 10. And then when you add them, 36 plus 36 plus 30 plus 37 equals to 73, which is a 37. Ladies and gentlemen, be careful. 37 might come as a bonus today. All right, it's 10 might come as a bonus today, but I'll show you just now. All right. So, and then we have what else do we have? We have these two, right? 28 plus 37, 28 plus 37, they'll give you a 65, which is 11 or 2. And then 28 minus 37, 28 minus 37, they'll give you a 9 there. That's the numbers that are coming from these calculations. Did I leave something? I don't think so, right? I don't not think so. These are the numbers that are coming from these strategies there. These calculations there. 3, 15, 19, 35, 1, 37, and 11, and 2, and a 9 there, right? And then we got the bankers. We're gonna bank those numbers. All right, we come in to try and get to the bonus. Let's just try it this side. I knew it was gonna do that. My apologies. Let's wait for it a second. There you go. All right. So now, yesterday, You see yesterday what they did, ne? They gave us this they gave us a 36, right? 36 came from when you add these numbers and then minus this one, right? 37 plus 6, it will give you 43, minus 7, it will give you a 36 that we got there, right? And then here what they did, they said 22 minus 15, right? 22 minus 15, it gave us that 7 there, right? You see what I mean? All right, I can't remember what happened here. I can't remember what happened, but guys, it comes from here, or it could be coming from these two or these three. So that's how it is. Go check the toolbox. That is going to be refreshed later this weekend, and then we'll get some new stuff from it. All right, so today, guys, you see today these two numbers, they are a 10 or a 1. They are a 10 or a 1, right? A 10 or a 1. These two numbers, both of them. We don't have to go anywhere. We just have to play a 10. You know why? Look at what happened here. I'm going to show you what happened here, right? We have to use history to go to the next one. There, they gave us a 7 because 7 was sitting here, both sides, right? I'm going to go with that, right? I'm going to go with that. But a 7. But I'm going to also come and calculate and do some numbers. But I think we must just go for that. These two will give you a 28 plus 37. 28 plus 37, they'll give you a 65, which is a 2, right? All right, it's 11. And then 28 minus 37, it's a 9. Remember, it's a 9, right? Am I right? 37 minus 28, it's a 9. Yes. Right, now we're going to minus this 2. 37 minus 30, 36 minus 30. Oh, it's a 1. Right? So playing around the same thing. All right, 1 is a 10, don't forget. And then 37 plus 36, we said it's a 37 plus 36, we said it, sorry. 37 plus 36, we said it's a what? It's a 73, which is a 37, right? All right, and then we minus, right? And then 28 plus 37 is a 65 minus 36. 65 minus 36, it will give you a 29 there. It's giving us this one, a 2, right? And then 28 plus 28 plus 37 plus 36. So it's 65 plus 36 will give you a 101. 101 is a 11. We already have 11 there, right? 101 is a 11. So calculate those two numbers, we already have a 1. That's how far I can stretch it for now. Unless if I'm going to say 28 minus 36, 28 minus 36, it will give you a 8, right? And 28 plus 36, 28 plus 36, it will give you a 46 there, which is still a 10, right? It will give you a 46. So those are the numbers that are coming in when I calculate, but I still think we must go for a family of 10, right? Just if you want, you can play these numbers that I put on the screen, right? But I still think you must also play a family of 10. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pause it here, but before I do, let me show you quickly what are the family of 10. Remember, 10 is October, right? 10, it's October, it's here. 1, it's a 10, and then also this one's here, right? 10, 1, 10, 19, 28, and 37, 37 and 46 there, right? I must just edit this number so that 10 and 1 can be in the same place there, right? Ladies and gentlemen of the world, I'm gonna pause it here. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you did, thank you so much. Good morning and good luck.